All right, I have a 1987 Dodge Ramcharger. It's carbureted, pre-OBD. The check engine light's on. I was messing around with my AC. I've had issues with the AC on this thing, and I went all through it. I ended up taking the AC heater box out, and when doing so, there's this bracket has to come out, this black metal bracket. Well, on this bracket, there's another little bracket, this metal tab here, and this thing's mounted to it. It had a 9-volt battery in it. I had no idea what it was. So anyway, when I get all done, the check engine light's on my dash, and I can't get it to go off. I'm thinking, what did I do? Typically, the check engine light comes on when it's something like mechanical, like knocking or low oil pressure or low or overheating or whatever. I went through there, did have a small vacuum leak. I rectified that. I couldn't figure out, why is it not going on? I'm looking around for all the mechanical stuff. I couldn't figure it out, so I did some searching online. Well, I guess this is the, I don't know if this is the computer, as big as it is, or what this is, but there's a 9-volt battery that goes on there, and the gentleman said remove it from here. So what you do is you pop down the glove box, you just reach up here and push down on these. These are spring-loaded little things. You just push down in here. That mechanism, this thing is right inside there, right? There's a 9-volt battery. I actually changed the 9-volt battery. When I got it, this wire was off when I took it out. So anyway, he says, get in here and press this switch closed. I can't see no freaking switch in there. What the heck is he talking about? Switch. There's no switch in there. Can't see anything in there. So anyway, I ended up popping this out. I'll show you. Hold on. So I popped this out, and yes, indeed, there is a switch. It actually says SW on there. It's this little spring-loaded, just like a little switch here. So you would take maybe a small Phillips screwdriver or just anything around, and you just push down on that and let it make contact, right? But I believe it has to be plugged in, obviously, for it to do anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it all back together. I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to push this little button here. I'm going to put a new 9-volt battery in and see if that fixes it. So let's hope and pray. All right, let's see. All right, it worked. Light is out. So now I'll just put the battery in it and put it back on that bracket. It's kind of hard to get in there. The thing actually sits like this. You got to push down on that bracket. It's kind of, there's some other stuff in, actually, no, that's not true. It goes this way. It goes this way, and there's a little bit of wiring and stuff up in there that kind of gets in the way, but you can force it and get it back on there. If not, there's a little screw underneath here you can take out, and that bracket will come out. Probably might be easier to do it that way. So anyway, yeah, there you go. That worked out. Thanks, guy on the internet.